Hey everyone, just wanted to do a video to walk you through what you need to do when you get on the website to book services. And just a disclaimer, in case you're someone that I know, have a friendship with or what have you, with regards to the services, so personal life and ministry, two different things. So if you decide to seek services through iHsMinistry, that's where we're starting from. We're starting from when you complete that assessment form and so forth. So the information that we're going to discuss and things like that will be based off of the information you put in the assessment form and information that we get during our sessions. So you don't have to feel that I'm coming into the whole thing with some preconceived ideas and things like that. Because doing that, it messes it up. Because friendship is one thing, ministry and the work that I'm doing is something completely different. So I hope you understand that. And, let's dialogue about it if that's a concern that you have. So I'm just going to be walking through the website. So here it is that you have the main page. It tells you that this is iHsMinistry. I'm here to listen. That's a big thing in the work that I do, listening and then being able to then have the dialogue and conversation about concerns and things like that. There is the book now here, but we're not gonna do that first. Down here, we scroll down, we can see what the ministry represents. You'll just take the time to look at that. It tells you about our treatment focus, and don't be, concerned about the word treatment. It's just a word. And then we have our client promise. And I think it's very important that you know that we will respect your decisions. We're going to work with you to develop goals. We don't tell you what your goals should be. Definitely always, I'm about honesty, paying attention, being attentive during the sessions. And then, sometimes there's things that I will not be able to help with. And so either I will find that information out or I will, let you know where you can get that information. And if we scroll down a little bit more, you see that we have a newsletter. And so definitely if you haven't received any newsletter from us, please put in your email and sign up, because I'll be, putting out a lot of information. When I say a lot, twice a month is the plan. Our reviews will come down here once, we just got started August 1st. So once we get reviews on Facebook, those will pop up. So we do have a Facebook, we have Pinterest, and we have YouTube, as you know, because you're watching this on YouTube. All right. And so that's the home. Then we're going to go to the about, and here, I love the color lavender and purple. So here you have about us, and about us is really about me because I'm the one that's doing the service. And so it just tells you what this is, the ministry is, who I am, and things like that. And then what we do is we put the YouTube video here so people can watch that. And then this is, connect with us. And those are the three places again. And then our next part is our services. And so the services that we offer, advocacy, Bible study, biblical advice, counseling, mediation, prayer, resource gathering. And in here someplace when you read it, listen, the help that you need may not be one of those things that's listed. So call, email, let us know exactly what services you're looking for, what help you need. And I'm always willing to help or find someone that can help you if I'm not the person. And then at the side, it tells you what kind of therapy models I use and so forth. So solution-focused therapy, problem solving, and then cognitive behavioral therapy. So that it tells you a little bit about what each one of them are. And then it tells you here about the online appointments. So you'll have the counseling, advocacy, mediation, resource gathering. But also if, it's going to be the Bible study or biblical advice or prayer, you can make an appointment for that as well. You could just book from the first page, and once we start talking, then you'll let me know. And in the client portal, so we have the client contract, and if you hit that download button, it'll pull up and tell you what the client services agreement / informed consent form. That's what it's about. It'll tell you all about that, what the basic rights are, informed consent, what treatment and service plan and sessions and confidentiality and things of that, assistance in the protection of rights, and then just the email disclosure. And then you will be able to attach that contract and send it in an email to us. And then with regards to other forms that need to be completed is the client authorization. So before the first appointment, these are the two so far that needs to be filled out. And just to let you know, yes, if you don't have a Gmail account, we'll ask you to definitely get one, because my services are online and I do it through Google Meet. So you would need a Google account. So this is just the authorization for services, and it asks you to fill out what you need to fill out. The ones with the red star definitely needs an answer, and that one is a very short one. And then probably won't have this request edit access thing. It's because, it's me doing this. So, and then the intake assessment form is more detailed, and it asks you different things and what's your concerns. This gives you a list of things that you could check off, asks about medication and things like that, because we try to get as much as we can, not trying to get too much information, but sufficient amount of information so that we know who we're working with and so forth, and how we're gonna go about doing that. And then you submit it, and then that information will come to me. And then we have this feedback and check-in. So the feedback and check-in is done later on. So if you want to check in, this will probably be after maybe at least 3 or 4 sessions, where if you want to provide some feedback. I mean, if you want to do feedback before that, that's fine as well, whenever you want to. And so with this one though, the only thing that is required here is the first and last name. So, I know who is completing it when it comes to me. And it'll ask you stuff about, what is working well with the services, what's not working well. Is there anything that you think we need to improve and things like that. So whatever applies, you will fill out. Because like I said, it's a feedback and also a check-in, just to know how services are going, how you're doing, and things like that. And then, of course, down here, this is how you contact us. And then the hours, I don't know why it keeps doing this with the hours, because we have fixed it so many times. I'm going to try to fix it again. So our hours, Sunday to Thursday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. And if those days and time doesn't work for you, then you let me know what does, and we could work something out. And then this page is a donate page. So because this is not a business and it's a ministry, what I have here, I don't have prices for the services that's being provided. The services is to help, but also to keep in mind that, this is effective work that's going to be done, and it requires time and commitment, both from you and myself, right? And so I definitely appreciate donations for the services being provided. I do not take donations, though, for any biblical advice, Bible study, or prayer, because, hello, those are to get you to a closer walk with God, or, to help, get God's help in different situations. So definitely not something I would take donations for. And I'm just gonna go back to the home. So once you decide to donate, I don't know how much, think consciously, and also what you could afford and things like that. So you would put in the amount. It tells you that you're donating into this ministry. It could be a monthly donation, or it's up to you, right? And then, all right. So I was coming back to the home page. So here, if you would hit book now, it'll take you to this page. And then you figure out which one of these services you want. And let's say it's for mediation. You would hit that. And then here it says free because, we don't have a set price as a donation. So you would go to the donation part up here and just put in what you feel like donating. So let's say you want to have a mediation session on Thursday. So we would do that. And so here, look at it. So it seems as though, right, it's aware that I'm 11 to 7. It's just not showing up like that in that window. So that's good that they have it correct here. And so if you want to meet at 1, you would choose that.
You can then put in your first name, last name, email, and phone number. It's not required, but I advise that you do, so it's easier to contact you when it's time for your session. After you've finished filling out your information, you will get a confirmation email in which you can press the link to join your session. Take that time to fill out your forms in Client Portal. We will also receive confirmation.
And I would definitely, have it in my calendar, and then also check to make sure that the assessment forms and so forth is filled out prior to us meeting. And then that's it. And we're all done. And down here it says, hello, I'm here for you. So it says, are you ready to get on the path to a healthier you? Get in touch today to get started. And then it has a contact me thing, which will take you to that. All right, so thank you for listening. Please share. All right, take care. God bless. Bye-bye.